Alright, welcome back to the channel. Got I'd like to say a quick game, but it's a decent game. Unfortunately, I've been having some issues with my recording software, which is NVIDIA, just using NVIDIA Experience. And for some reason the audio crapped out, and it took me a little bit to figure it out and get it straightened out. So, in this game, it's teams are pretty even. We got a division that's pretty strong, but the other team has also got a couple of good players, including their small end. Hoping to avoid him, I'm going to go to the A cap and dip under the water. If you check out this video and it sounds good on YouTube, let me know. If not, feel free to leave me a comment. Like I said, I've been trying just to get it dialed in. I think it's in a good spot now. We'll see. But anyways, let's get to the game. This is kind of an interesting game. It turns into somewhat of a one-sided battle, but yeah, the end result is what made me throw the video together. I was kind of blown away in this game, but we're pushing up to the cap. We're underwater because I can do over 30 knots, about 37.7, as opposed to being on the surface where I can only do about 21 knots. So we're gonna pop up here, see if we can get anybody spotted, and also check and see if anybody's gonna contest the cap. They more than likely have a DD and a submarine here. Our hydrophone spots the small land, and he's in the cap now, so my guess is he's gonna radar. Hoping to spot him before he radars, but oops, he got spotted there. Huh, concealment small land. We take a little shot from him, or from one of the ships behind him. Kind of make a little mistake. I probably shouldn't have repaired that or damage controlled that. Kind of a little premature on the damage control there. So yeah, they can't see my fuel leak, but if I do get spotted again and they get a drop off of me, I won't have my damage control for another 40 or 50 seconds. So not the best, not the best. I made a lot of mistakes in this game, actually, in this cap. You get to witness them. We noticed the Clausewitz is YOLOing the B cap. And this is really, I mean, this really kind of plays into my hand here, but my intention was to try to control the middle of B there, because it's very common for people to YOLO in. Not necessarily a super cruiser, or super ship cruiser, but you know, usually it's a DD. Spotting would be a little bit trickier. We're gonna send a ping at him and see if we can get a torp hit on him. Would be nice. Get his damage control gone. I don't believe he's used his damage control. We got 30k spotting already. Wow. We landed 3 of the first 4 torps. Now the cruisers have short damage controls, so I'm hoping that I can ping him and maybe get the second and third set in. Nah, the second missed completely. But here come the Napoli torps, and we're radared again. Managed to land a couple more torps, 3 more torps on the Clausewitz. We ended up with 4 cap resets also, which which are always nice for XP. Of course, we get detected by submarine surveillance, and unfortunately, this is not going to be good for us because the Napoli was fairly close, and he does almost a perfect drop. Yeah, that hurt. Gonna put some torps there. Turn out. Gonna head back to A and see if we can contest it at least. We've lost one battleship, and they've lost a cruiser and their submarine. The Gibraltar got their submarine, which was nice. We're gonna move over here and see if we can. Oh, the Napoli just got smashed by our Vermont, and I got 50k spotting damage just from that salvo that went in on him. Oh, yeah, like I said, we got a couple good players. It is awesome to like spot somebody and then have somebody just blap them. I mean, it kind of feels like clan battles or something when you have good players on your team and you know you do your job and then they get the opportunity and they do their job. So yeah, over 100k spotting damage already. Smolensk is still in the cap with me, which is unfortunate. However, we did spot the Conqueror again, and he's in well, he's using a super heal, so he was on like 2k health a minute ago, but now he's already up over 20. And hopefully they finish him off. Alright. We got to deal with this Alaska that's pushing in. I'd hope to get the Conqueror finished off, but that heal is just crazy. I mean, he was up like 30k when he went dark there, so that's pretty crazy. We're gonna put some torps out on this Alaska, who's pushing into us. Not being very conscious of his hydro, and the minute it said I was in detection range, I was thinking he probably had his radar up. Maybe he doesn't have hydro, but that's not the case. So. He's got hydro up, and we land all 4 torps, so, or I take that back, 4 of the 6. So that's pretty nice. I mean, we're up to 68k. We also got another 20k in spotting damage. I'm not really sure where that came from. I guess somebody hit the Alaska also, so I mean, he is potentially getting crossfired from across the map, and maybe the Gibraltar hit him. I wasn't really sure. But anyways, you know, 20k more spotting damage isn't gonna hurt us. So I'm gonna try to get some torps up. Yeah, he had his hydro on, and he gets deleted by the Gibraltar. And yeah, that's the Smolensk is in B. He spotted in B. Our Benham, excuse me. Our Benham's over there, and he probably should get out of there. But, yeah, I wouldn't want to be there. Not only that, that Smolensk player is really, really good. I want to say he had like a 78% win rate in the boat, and over 60 on his account, I'm pretty sure, like probably mid 60s. So he's definitely a good player. But our Benham manages to get their Benham with torps. Our Wisconsin takes out their Yamato. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, kind of turning into a blowout. I pop up and spot the Conqueror, which is not good for the Conqueror. Gibraltar's got shots in, and then the Yamato has shots coming in, and the Yamato takes them out. That gives us the combat scout and another 42,000-ish in spotting damage. So, yeah, you know, I mean, ooh, here we go. We got the small end. My guess is he's going to take out our Venom. I'm kind of just harassing him with these torps, but I don't. Oh, and he did take off. And here my mistakes continue. Didn't really have to go under to periscope death. There was really nobody within range of me from his team that could have actually done anything. So, yeah, I spaced out, and then my spacing continues because I'm going to leave the cap here like an idiot. Yep. I've been in this cap like half the game, and I still haven't yet got the cap. Yeah, so I screwed that up. That being said, our Vencia, who's divisioned up with the Wisconsin and the Vermont, end up taking out the Smolensk. Their division's got 4 kills already, so that's pretty nice. So, of course, the Vermont goes down to their Vermont, but not after he did some work over here. Well, on their side and cross map, I think. So now I'm going to try to get back into this cap, and then not much I can really do. You know, looking at the map, both of the battleships are super far away from me. At this point, I'm just kind of hoping to get the cap and get a solo cap or a assisted cap with the Gibraltar, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it in time. Either way, I'm going to head through this gap and start heading up toward their spawn. Don't really expect to run into anybody, though. There's only 2 ships left, and they're both, 20 kilometers away. Wisconsin's even further. But we'll see what happens. So nothing crazy. Combat Scout. First Blood, which was kind of nice. Taking out that Clausewitz, making him pay for YOLOing into the B cap and losing his ship very early on, which is not very helpful for your team. I'm glad he was on their team and not on mine, although I get a lot of players like that on my teams. This game is a few days old, but earlier today I had a game in U-4501. Kind of got smashed, was out early in the game, and we managed to win on points, but they had a Rhode Island, and the Rhode Island took out 9 ships on my team. At 2,500 base XP and a loss. So I basically died early and got to watch 7 of those 9 ships go broadside right in front of this guy. It was so ridiculous. Even if you type something in chat, they still did it. I words can't even describe what I thought. But anyways, back to this game. It's obviously wrapping up. We're gonna win on points in a little bit. And our Gibraltar and the sea flank are all closing in on the remaining battleship. I'm gonna pop up to the surface. The Gibraltar is smoked up. I'm glad I did. I didn't realize he was gonna smoke there. I didn't notice he had stopped, but and as you can see, the remaining battleship, he might even been an AFK, but the Gibraltar ended up finishing him off. So, yeah, a blowout considering teams were really close skill-wise. which you don't see a whole lot anymore. I always feel like I get on a. Actually, there was another game earlier today that I played, and one team had a 38% win rate. I think I was on that team, to be honest, and then the other team had a 42 or 43% win rate. So, yeah, just crazy games and mismatches of skill for sure. So, anyways, we already mentioned what we got. We got the Combat Scout and First Blood. All is cool. We got a solo cap. We'll take that. And 4 defenses, 1 kill. Of course, that was the Clausewitz that pushed into the B cap. And then we come to the main screen for the team scores. And holy cow. Yeah, I'm blown away. 37 base XP. Our Gibraltar and our Yami were on our flank. Both had well over 2K XP, and the Wisconsin and the Vermont from the other division, the division that was on our team, they got almost 2K base XP also. So 4 ships with 4K-ish base XP, and then of course I got 37, which is, again, I was completely blown away. But makes sense. We got 60 of the cap points. We got 24 of the defense points. Got 164k spotting damage, and that's where a lot of that XP is going to come in from. And then we did get 36,000 on the Clausewitz and sunk him, and did some damage to the Alaska, and the Gibraltar finished him off. So overall, pretty good game. Pretty ridiculous XP out. When I went to the leaderboard, I looked at the XP on the first screen. And I was like, wow, interesting. And then when I flipped it over to this screen, I was totally blown away. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope my audio actually worked. And thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to. If not, that's cool too. Have a great day. Bye.